Hello. 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 एक मिनट. I just want to set up something. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So. Okay. Let's go. क्या करें पहले पहले डेली पजल करते हैं. Okay. White to play. And triangular surprise. We can go there. We can go there. Check. He cannot go there. He cannot go there. He has to come up here. And then we can give him a checkmate, no? Yeah. Yeah, that's a checkmate. GG, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, oh, easy, easy, easy. Let's see. Okay, king to this. Wait, what? I can just take his rook, no? Sorry, queen. If I take, he will take. But then I have to stop this pawn. How can I stop? I can give him a check and pick up this pawn. Yeah. No, what the fuck? Only once I go here, you don't have a. What are you talking about, bro? I have a. क्या बात कर रहा bro? Can you find a way to win my queen? ये queen, okay. Then if I take, he will take. Then I can take that. Come on, dude. मेरा कौन सा गलत था भाई? एक मिनट रुकियो जरा. ओके ठीक है, मेरा नाइट मर जाता उसमें अगर मैं ये करता था. बिकॉज इफ आई डू दिस ही विल टेक. Oh, there is no check. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I thought the quick king is here. My bad, my bad. अरे यार ये क्या कर दिया? Damn it, damn it, damn it. ओके भाई -10 हुई है मेरी उसमें. Do you see the checkmate idea? Checkmate idea. I can give him a check. He cannot go there. He has to go there or there. क्या? Okay, what if the king goes up? What if the king goes up? And then I can do this to give him a check. Rook takes mate. What if he goes there? After there, what if he goes there? What if he goes there? Well, that then it's mate because my queen will come up here. So firstly we will do this. Yeah, obviously he will go there. Oh, actually we can take that. The king has to take and that's a mate. Yeah, the queen will come up and we will take. Yeah, that's a mate. Okay, finally. भाई +4 करते हैं, माइनस पता नहीं कितनी कर देते. कितनी माइनस हुई है? 12 भाई साहब. भाई प्लस में 4 और माइनस में 12. ठीक है. ओके. वेल जहाँ तक मेरे को याद है, win this game with a checkmate. I can't give him a check this way, I can't give him a check this way because the queen covers that and the knight covers that. What I am thinking is to go with the bishop there and then bring the queen here. What if he comes up here? Or what if we do this? Then what will I do? My queen can run up there or there. there too. Okay, if I give him a check this way, he cannot go there. The knight has to come up here. I will take that. The king will go there. Well, then that's a mate. Yeah, yeah, that's a mate. Come on, dude. Bro, I didn't thought कि इतना गंदा जाऊंगा मैं. कितना था मैं? 67 है ना. 67 से भाई मैं कहाँ आ गया बताओ. क्या यार. हाँ चलो. क्या करें अब. पजल्स में पजल रश है. पजल रश सर्वाइवल वाली खेलते हैं भाई. थोड़ा लंबा जाएगा ना, क्योंकि टाइम लिमिट में बहुत तंग करती है मेरे को. ओके, क्वीन टेक्स, रुक टेक्स, चेकमेट, रुक टेक्स मेट, रुक टेक्स मेट, queen to there, checkmate, queen to this is also kind of checkmate, checkmate. भाई मेरे को इसमें इतना अजीब लग रहा है ना, ऐसे ही देख लेता हूँ भाई मैं. हो गया. king queen to this mate. Okay, bishop to this is a mate, right? This can cover, this cannot cover, the queen cannot cover, the rook cannot cover. So yeah, and this is not a mate, but this is a mate. Yeah. Okay, rook to knight takes this, double check, and that's a mate. Okay, queen to there, and that's a mate. Nahi? Check. Queen goes there. Can anyone cover this area? Can anyone cover this area? 4 5 6. Okay, charging बंद कर दूँ मैं जरा. Can anyone cover this area? Knight covers this. Knight can just go there to attack my queen, but I don't think so. Is there any checkmate? No. Okay. I can go with my queen there. Check. He has to go there, and that's a mate. Yeah. Check. King goes there. No. If I take that, he will take that. That is not a mate. I can give him a check. He has to go there. And if I give him a... No, he cannot go there. Oh, I thought he can go there. The bishop covers that area. Okay. Knight goes there. Sorry, bishop goes there. Check. The king can go there or there. Okay, what if the king goes there? If I go there, the king can go there or there. If I go there, what if the king goes there? What if the king goes there, yaar? If the king goes there, then it's a mate because no, it still won't be a mate. It still won't be a mate. एक मिनट क्या कैसे 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 हो रहा है. कैसे होगा ये? If I give him a check, this is all blocked and this is blocked too. So the king can go there or there. I'm thinking, what if the king goes there? What if the king goes there? क्योंकि अगर किंग उधर गया तो फिर प्रॉब्लम है ना. फिर मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? अगर मैं बिशप से इधर भी लूँ, ये एरिया कवर्ड है, ठीक है. I'm attacking the rook. द किंग कैन गो देयर और देयर। व्हाट इफ, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ व्हाट इफ द किंग गोज देयर, फिर क्या करूँगा मैं? इफ आई डू दिस ही कैन गो देयर, because then I won't be able to give him a check this way, no? I mean, I can give him a check, he can come up here, but then what? What will I do? uh, क्या कर रहा हूँ? मुझे तो यही ठीक लग रहा। ओके, वाओ, ही जस्ट वेंट देयर। क्यों इधर क्यों नहीं गया वो? इधर भी तो जा सकता था। आई कैन टेक द रुक। पता नहीं उसने वो क्यों नहीं किया, समझ नहीं आया मेरे को। यार, देयर इज अ फोर्क ऑफ दिस। ही टुक माय रुक, वाओ। आई विल टेक हिज रुक। ही जस्ट कम बैक। He just came back, huh? Hmm, I can take that, but then what will happen? I can go there to trap my knight. So that's why I can do this to take come out. Anna? Uh, if it took my pawn, I cannot take because it is pinned. It is pinned. It is pinned. I can give him a check with my rook to this whole square. Uh, then what? The king cannot go there, cannot go there with my rook check. Cannot even go there. Can go there or there. Okay, if goes there. If goes there, that's a mate because the rook will come up here and that's a mate. If goes there. What if he goes there? What if he goes there? Hmm, what if he goes there? I can't take that because the rook covers that and the king will also cover that and the queen is also covering that area. Hmm, what in the world? भाई अभी अभी मैं 1000 भी नहीं पहुंचा हूँ। क्या हो गया? Okay, I can take this way actually too. The rook can come up here, no? Yeah. Yeah, if the rook comes up here, I can bring my own rook. He will take, I will take. Well, then it would be a rook exchange only, no? Well, then this is covered. This is covered. This is also covered. If he goes there, that's a mate. If he goes there, mm, then what will I do, bro? I have to give him a mate because he's threatening mate in one. He is threatening mate in one. I can give him a check. This is all covered. He can go there. If he goes there, what can I do? If he goes there, what can I do? Oh, what will I do? I can bring my queen to this. No, he will take. I can't bring my queen to this. He will take. I can't bring my queen to this. He will take. If I give him a check, he will take that. And then if I give him a check this way, he can do this. No, 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 no. He can do this. सही था। व्हाट? मुझे उसका फॉलो अप देखना भाई। कैसे होगा उसका फॉलो अप क्या है? I covered this area, I covered this area. Uh, is there any fork? Nope. Right now तो कोई fork नहीं है. I can't. I can. No, I can't give him a check this way. Uh, I can just give him a check this way, bro. This is covered. This is covered. The king can go there, 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 there. Okay. What if the king goes to white square? White square. If the king goes to black, I can go there. Hmm, can't even give him a check. Check is this one or nothing check. But this is covered by the bishop. We have to give him a check this way. Well, now I can do this fork. What do you think? Should I do this? I think this is, yeah. I mean, at least एक रुक तो कम होगा. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, now, okay, no, this is not a fork. My knight is hanging. Okay. I can give him a check this way. This is covered. The king cannot even go there. Has to go there or there. Okay, what if the king goes there? Mm, wait, I can give him a check this way. This is covered. This is covered. This is covered. This is covered. The king can go there. Well, then I can give him a check. Mate, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a mate. Okay. Well, ये मुझे पता है. I will give him a check. He has to go up and that's a mate. Yeah. ये तो पता है मेरे को. जो थोड़े न्यूट्रल होते हैं ना वो दिख जाते हैं. Okay. Hmm. I will take. He will take. I can give him a check. But then what? I'm not attacking this bishop. I'm not even attacking the knight. क्वीन के पीछे भी कोई रुक नहीं है कि मैं स्क्योर कर सकूं उसको ऐसे करके. सॉरी, ऐसे करके. क्या हो सकता है इसमें? Is there any piece which is hanging? The only piece hanging is this bishop. Everything else and the queen kind of, but the queen is itself is dangerous. अरे इसको क्यों बोल दिया? Sorry. Hmm. Hmm. If I push this pawn, what can happen? The knight can come up here. Well, then I have to take. The queen will take that, which we don't want. If I take, he can take. I can give him a check. Well, then what? The king can only go there. Uh, I can attack the queen. I can do this one, but that doesn't feel anything, bro. Or I can first give him a check. The knight can only go there. The bishop is attacked. How? How can I attack the bishop? Oh, I can do this and oh, this is the way, dude. Okay, my bad. I didn't found that thing. Well, this is easy. I can give him a check. He has to take, and then I will take. Yes, he can come up here. I can just push this pawn. This is blocked. Yeah, you will never be able to reach it, brother. Wait, what? That's a mate. I can give him a check. He can go there. Can go there. What? Let me see. Okay, if I give him a check, he can go there. I can give him a check. He has to go there. He has to go there, and then I can give him a check this way. But if he block, then I can give him a check this way. That's a mate. Huh? Check, check, check. Oh, उसने queen give up कर दी. अच्छा. Well, that's not a mate because the knight covers that area. So yeah, we have to take it with the bishop. Good, good. Okay, if my queen comes up here, that's a mate, right? Yeah, my queen comes up here, the pawn covers, protects the queen. That's a mate. No one covers that area. How in the world does that king went there, bro? Okay, let me see. Let me see. I can give him a check. He can take that, and then I can give him a check. He can only go there. He can only go there. Wait. I can give him a check. He will take. Then this area is covered. This is empty. I can give him a check this way. Queen goes there. Check. The king has to come up here. Then what? I can't give him a check this way, bro. I can give him a check this way. Even if I take, he will take. Sorry, the king will come up here. And that won't be a mate, no. I can take that. He can take that. Take. Queen goes there. King goes there. What will I do? If I take with my bishop there, the king has to take that. I mean, the king can go there, but obviously the king will take that. The king will take that. My queen is here. Then what? I can't give him a check here. I can give him a check there. I can't even give him a check that way because the sniper bishop is there. I will take, he will take. Should I do this? Like crisscross. But then I won't be able to. But then he has the chance to do something, no? He will push the rook to this to protect that area, and my queen is not right now able to do anything. Yes, I can do this, but I don't think I can give him a check. He can go there, but then what, dude? I can't do this now. So the king takes, and then my bishop takes, and that's there is no pawn. There is no one covering this area. If I give him a check, he will take. I can give him a check. He can just come up here. Nah, dude. I think I can do this, but because this will cover this area, this will cover this area, and then only back rank mate It's possible, but the thing is that he has mate in one, bro. We have to give him a check. Now what? Now what should I do? I can do this. So he will take, I will take. No. Is there any mate possible? Is there any mate possible? Well, if I do this, he will take my this pawn. Hmm, I can't go there. I can't even go there. I can, if I move my bishop to that, well, that is just a mate in one, dude. We have to protect the king, our king too, na? How can I protect my king at the same time attack him? How? How in the world? कैसे कैसे कैसे? I can give him a check. He will take that. This is all covered. Oh wait, this is all covered. Then if I give him a check, he can go there. Then what can I do? I can give him a check this way. Wait, no, what? Kya? If I give him a check this way, this is all covered. He cannot even go there. He has to go there. And after he comes up here, this is all covered. Okay, and this would be covered by my queen, and that's a mate. Oh, okay. Bishop takes. Oh, the bishop takes one was the real thing, bro. Okay, new puzzle. Let's see. I can't do this because he can do that. Mm, then I won't be able to do anything. I can just go there. He can do this. Then take my knight. Well, he cannot do this, but he can surely do this to take my knight. But my knight is already protected by my rook. Sorry, my what is this? Queen. If I go there, I think that is safe, bro. If I go there, he can bring his rook, and then I have to do something maybe like this because this is already covered, and then he can give me a check. I will take. He will take. I will take. No, I don't think so. क्वीन के पीछे मुझे ज़्यादा बेटर नहीं लग रहा. Should I push the pawn or should I go up? I can go up. He cannot give me a check that way. He cannot even give me a check that way. He cannot even give me a check that way. If I push the pawn, what can he do? Oh shit! He's attacking my rook, bro. How I didn't notice that? I can push the pawn. Should I push the pawn this one too? No, bro. If I push the pawn, he will take this pawn, and that would be a check and skewer to my queen. So I cannot do that. I think coming up here is what? What are you talking about, bro? How? Oh, I would be able to. Damn it. I was able to bring my rook into the in front of the queen, bro. Damn. I didn't saw that. Okay, I can give him a check. That's a mate. Yeah. Wow, that's a mate. He just bring his own. Oh, that's a mate, dude. What are you doing? Hmm, I will take. He will take. And then I can take that. He has to move, and then I will take that. What will I be left? एक दो तीन, and he will be left with one two. Yeah, I think yeah, this is the game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can give him a check. If I take, he will take. I will take. Sorry, he will take. It takes. Nah, bro, I would not be able to do things. Uh, if I give him a check, I can give him a check this way. He can take that. Then I can't give him a check this way, bro. Hmm. Hmm. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? The octopus is very destroying and disturbing. Octopus. Yeah. Knights are octopus, bro. Knights are freaking crazy. Okay. I can go there and then there. The bishop will come up here. What if I do this? He will take that. I will take that. He will move the queen away. And then I will take that. Nah, bro. I can give him a check only this way. He will take. Then I won't be able to give him a check this way because the bishop covers that freaking area. I can't even go there. I can go there to there. But the problem is still the same. Even though the knight will go back or the bishop will come up here. If the bishop comes, I can take the knight. If the knight goes, then I don't know, bro. I can go there. Well, then he can take my knight. Sorry, my bishop. Then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? I can check him. He can take that. I can give him a check. He can just go there. I can take the bishop. The knight will just run away. Nah, bro. I will lose my bishop. I will lose my knight just for a bishop. No. No, 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 bro. My bishop is already blocked by my pawn. If I do this, he will just take that. Obviously, I can't do this. I can go there. So if he takes that, I will take that to protect my knight. If I take rook takes, queen takes, knight takes, king takes. No, bro. If I go there, he will take that now. I want to save my both knight and bishop. Sorry, queen and bishop. So my bishop will go there. Then it would be a check. Yeah, then it would be a mate, bro. If my bishop would be able to go there and my queen would go be able to go there, that would be a mate. But this freaking knight is just destroying all of my plans, bro. If I give him a check, he will take that. If I give him a check, he will take that. Then I won't be able to do this, no, because of the. Oh wait. If I give एक मिनट what? अबे that's a maid बे तेरे पास रुक था भाई क्या कर रहा है? You have a freaking rook. I can give him a check. He can come up here. Well, then the queen will drop. So the king has to move away. If I do this, he will take that. Mm, I can give him a check to pin the rook to the queen. Because if the queen moved away, the rook will die. I can do this and then push this pawn. But he will take that. No. Give him a check, he will take. I can give him a check this way. Yeah, this is nice. Now what should I do? If I take that, he will take that, and then I will take that, obviously. If I take that, what can he do? The rook is pinned, what can he do? I can just simply take this pawn. Yeah, I knew. I mean, he has to give up something at least. Okay, I can do this double fork. Mm, then where can the queen go? The queen cannot go there. The queen can go there. The queen can go there. The queen can actually even go there, but I will take, and that's a check, so he has to take, and then I will take the free knight. Yeah, I think this is the only way. I got a free knight for nothing. Okay. Why did he did that? Hmm. I can take that, no, but that would be a mate for me. Well, actually not a mate, but still. I can give him a check. The king can come out. If I give him a check, the king will come out. The king will come out, then I can give him a check this way. The king can come. Wait, the king can only. Oh, wait, what? This would be covered and this would be covered too. Wow, that's a mate, dude. Okay, he's attacking my knight. He's attacking my knight. Well, actually, there is a mate. I will give him a check with my rook. We will sacrifice the rook. पता नहीं भाई लेवी कैसे बोलता है ओ भाई साहब I will sacrifice the rook. The king has to take because there is no other way. Then we will give him a check with my queen, and there is no one who can cover it, and then I will give him a checkmate. So we will sack the rook. We will give him a check, and that's a mate. Okay, I am black in this area. Wait, what? That's a mate. Wait, seriously, that's a mate, dude. Yeah, that's a mate. Didn't you notice that? Hmm, okay, what is happening? इस पोजीशन में क्या हो रहा है? The bishop is blocked by his own pawns. My knight is a little bit free, but not that much. My pawn is hanging, this pawn. My rook is in open file, but doing nothing basically. Hmm, I can bring my rook. No, I can't bring my rook to this side because the bishop will take, obviously. Can I attack the queen? If I take. Hey, wait. If I take, he will take, then I can give him a check. Yeah, that's a mate. That's just a mate. I can give him a check. He has to go there, and that would be a mate, right? Is there anyone? Well, not a mate, but that would be a mate. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. I will give him a check. He has to go there. After that, I can give him another check. So he has to go there. I'm here. Cover this area. There must be some mate. Can give him a check. He has to go there. Sorry, the king has to go there. Then if I give him a check, he can block it by this, no? Then I can give him a check. He can go there. What will I do, bro? Because I will get mated. Oh, no, 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 no. How will I checkmate him, bro? The knight covers this area and the bishop covers this area. The problem is that, and the knight can move to give him a way out. The king can go there, there, and just run away. I know this one, and yes, I can give him a check this way too. And the king has to go there. Oh, acha. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Now that's a mate. I thought there was no way out, but there was. Okay, what should I do? Hmm, I can give him a check this way. No one can cover. This is also. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, this is. That's a mate. एक तो इसको पता नहीं क्या सुनना होता है. Okay, he bring my rook to this. He bringed his rook to this side. What I am thinking is to push this pawn, but then he can come up here. Well, then I can give him a check. He can take that. Then if I push, he can again come up here, and then he can take my another queen. Damn it, man! This person is just crazy. Hmm, if I go there, he will take that. Uh, Actually, he can just come up here. Yeah, yeah. The problem is that if I push this pawn, then this area is empty, so the king can go there. Then if I push this pawn, he can take that. And then if I push, he can again come back here. Yeah, I can't do anything. I am here, he's here. If I push, he will take. I can push, he can take that. I want the king to go away from this area. How can I do that? Mm, if I push, he will take. If I go there, let's say he just come back again here. Because he is attacking my this pawn too, na. Damn, damn, damn. How? How can I do? What can I do? If I moved my bishop away. Wait. If I go, let's say I go there, the king can take that. The king can take that. Then if I push this pawn, he will take that. Then if I push this pawn, the king can go there. Then if I make, he will take that. No, we cannot do that. We cannot even do this because the pawn will take. I can push this pawn. I'm thinking is to go because obviously he will not take. If he take, let's say if he take, I will take. Then the king has to take one of the pawns because he cannot reach both of them at the same time. Yeah, if he takes that, I will push. Yes, he can go there, but I will make a queen. So I think moving with the king up is the best option to prevent, because my bishop is not just sitting there, it is stopping the rook to go on the 8th rank. Sorry, on the first rank. And my pawns are helping each other to prevent the king to invade. So I think king up is the best option. Obviously not. यही होता है. इतना सोच विचार करने के बावजूद यही जवाब मिलता है मेरे को. Okay, if I give him a check with this bishop, he has to go there. I can give him a check. He can take that. Hmm, what can I do? I know ये check तो होगा. So the king goes there. Oh, then I can do this. Oh, cha. Check and mate. Damn it, boy. Damn it. I can give him a check. He can go there only. Well, then I can give him a check. No. Will take that. I will take that. What if he comes up here? If he comes up here, I can give him a check this way. Uh, I can give him a check this way. Either the king can go there or the queen can come up here. Let's say the queen comes up here. What will I do? I can give him a check this way. The queen has to come up here or the king can go there. नहीं, सही में क्या बात कर दी बे? क्यों? What will I even do? Rook goes there, rook takes, then check. No, there is another rook, bro. क्या बात कर दी यार, हद ही हो गई. Okay, we were pushing the pawn, so even if he takes that, we can do this. I didn't notice that one. मुझे समझ नहीं आया, अगर मैं इधर चला भी गया, ओके तो किंग. नहीं यार, अच्छा तब फिर ये चेक होता. वेल ये चेक तो मैं नाइट से ले ही सकता हूँ, क्या बात कर रहे हो बे? ये पॉन पुश मैंने इसलिए नहीं किया था. इफ आई गो देयर you can come up here. क्यों? Then if I do this, you will take that. And if I do this, you can just go there. तो मेरे में क्या गलत था भाई? ठीक ही तो है पोजीशन, इतनी तो कुछ बुरी हुई नहीं जो गलत कर दिया इन लोगों ने. ये क्या था भाई? ये क्या होता है? एक तो कैसी पोजीशन है ये? भाई चेक तो मैंने भी रोका ही था. ओए मैंने सारे, ओ शुक्र है, मुझे लगा मैंने सारे बंद कर दिए. ओके इसमें कैसे गलत किया भाई मैंने? ओके ब्रिंग द रुक टू दिस, सीरियसली कम ऑन. I can give him a check bro still. मेरे चेक में क्या गलती थी भाई? He takes, I take. If I do this, give me a check, I can give him a check. He can come up here and then I have to go back. Okay, so it's then it is a not a mating position but still a dead position. Come on. Mm, because if he doesn't take, that's mate. Okay. फोर्सिंग मूव्स देखा कर. डैम इट यार. पुश दिस पॉन. सीरियसली. अबे यार भाई ये तो. कम ऑन भाई, 3 पॉन्स, वैसे 3 पॉन्स हाँ ठीक है, काफी है 3 पॉन्स. एक बंदे को डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लिए काफी है भाई 3 पॉन्स. डैम इट ब्रो. यार मैंने नहीं सोचा था. ओह माय गुडनेस. कम ऑन डूड. एक पोजीशन थी, कौन सी थी वो मेरे को याद नहीं आ रही, रुकियो जरा. लेट मी सी. ये मैंने सही किया, हाँ ये सही किया था. ये थी. नहीं. इसमें क्या करना था? इसमें तो चेक चेक एंड मेट. ये तो इजी थी. इसमें क्या था भाई? अच्छा he takes my pawn, then that's a mate. ये मुझे याद आ गया. 14 14 21 41. नहीं भाई होते नहीं है ये, जितना बोलते उतना होता नहीं है. 6 5 7. कौन सा था वो मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा. ये तो नॉर्मल ही है. नॉर्मल है, ये भी नॉर्मल है, ये भी नॉर्मल है. इसके बाद था क्या? इसके बाद नहीं, ये तो पता है मेरे को। ये भी हम्म, हाँ ये भी काइंड ऑफ पता ही है। ये नहीं, ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं। हाँ इसमें तो फोर्क था ना, इसमें क्या था? इसमें चेकमेट हो गया था। इसमें इसमें क्या हुआ था भाई? अच्छा इसमें तो फोर्स्ड मेट है। इसमें इसमें तो डायरेक्ट चेकमेट था। इसमें डायरेक्ट चेकमेट था, मतलब फोर्स्ड मेट थी। इसमें हाँ चेकमेट था। इसमें अबे कहाँ गया वो? इसमें क्या था? इसमें भी चेकमेट था। ओके बिशप वाला हम नहीं ढूंढ पाए थे। ये वाला ढूंढ लिया था मैंने। और ये वाला तो अभी वाला है। अबे वो वाला कहाँ गया? ये था। नहीं ये तो पता है मेरे को। He took my rook, I pushed the pawn, then I forked him up. Forked. ये था। हाँ यही था मेरे ख्याल से। है ना? हाँ। इन्होंने बस ये गेम यहीं पे रोक दी। क्यों? ये चेकमेट थोड़ी है। I want to see the mate in mate in two है। क्यों? What if the king goes there? Oh, king to this is a mate. Because this is covered by the bishop, this is covered by the queen. Rook. Oh, this is covered by the rook too. Damn. Okay. If we do this, then what? Again, we will take, he will take, and then we will take. And that's a mate. Oh. मैंने सोचा सही, बस मैं ढंग से कर नहीं पाया। डैम इट यार, ये था यार, ये इससे चकमेट था। डैम भाई, मैंने देख तो लिया था बट ढंग से ढूंढ नहीं पाया। ओके यही था, और भी था कोई? चलो पजल बैटल खेलते हैं एक बार ना। बैटल वाला भी बढ़िया होता है। हाय 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 मेरे कान। ओके बैटल 3 मिनट का ही होता है। ओके लेट्स कीप गोइंग। बहुत बढ़िया, उसने पहला ही गलत कर दिया। well, I can take both of them. That's a mate. 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 मेरे यहाँ बारिश हो रही है भाई, और बहुत बढ़िया मौसम लगता है ये। That's a mate. एक मिनट, ये क्या है? That's a mate. That is not a mate. Mate if I give him a check. Oh no, that's a mate. रुक था पीछे, मैंने देखा नहीं। Bro भाई साहब, well, that is just a check. And now what bro? Oh take, okay. Check and checkmate. I can check. I can. That is just a mate. That's a mate. There is no bishop, but there is this check. Oh, no. I can give him a check this way. He cannot come out. He cannot come out. Okay. Well, that's a mate. I can give him a check. He will take that. Then if I do this, The bishop can come up here. Oh my god. Oh no, we will do this and then pick up the knight. Okay, he's attacking my... What should I do? I can do this. He will take. The rook will take. I will make a queen. ले बनाने तक नहीं दी भाई उसने तो मेरे को. मुझे ना थोड़ा बातें तुम्हारे. ये मुझे याद है बट मुझे नहीं भी याद है. द थिंग इज दैट था कुछ ऐसे कि पुश दिस पॉन. नहीं, मतलब उसमें ना उसमें बिशप सेफ था. मुझे इतना याद है उसमें बिशप सेफ था. When I can give him a check, he will take. I will take. Can take that. I can take that. If I take. अरे 15 सेकंड बीत भी गई इतनी जल्दी. इसमें क्या था? क्या कुछ बताओ तो सही, क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं तो भाई यही करता हूँ. क्या करूँ मैं, क्या कर... ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा वो लाइव है. माय बैड, माय बैड. सेट पोजीशन. होए बारिश के बादल. ओके सही में यही था. क्या हुआ? इनवैलिड एफएनपी. क्यों? क्या कर दिया मैंने? क्या बिगाड़ दिया मैंने? सही तो लिखा है तूने अभी. I did. I should do this. He will take that. Then I will take that. What if he takes that? Well, then that's a mate. Wow. So what should he do? Sorry, what should he do? He should bring the knight out. हैं? एक मिनट क्यों? अच्छा, I can't go there because the bishop covers that. Okay. Well, then I will take his rook. He can castle and I can do this. So if he runs away, I can take that. Okay. Cool, cool. Puzzles, bhai, puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Puzzles are amazing. This is covered, this is covered, this is covered by the knight. This and this and this is covered. So the king has only this square to go. Okay. I can give him a check. He can... Now he can go there actually. Now if he goes there... If I give him a check, he can go there. If I give him a check, he can go there. Then I can do this. Well, then he can take my pawn, which we don't want. If I take, he will take. Obviously, we are making a net. फिलहाल के लिए फंसा तो हुआ है वो. ये एरिया नहीं कवर्ड बस. If I move my knight to this, he will take that. So we want to take away this. If I give him a check this way, he can come up here. Then if I give him a check this way, he can come up here. Wait. Oh, acha, if he goes there, well, well, then I won't be able to do anything. I can take that, he can take that, I can give him a check. He cannot go there, but he can go there then. इसका क्या फायदा होगा? Yeah, वही ना. Okay, I can do this check. नहीं. Damn it यार. Mating net थोड़ा ना समझना पड़ेगा. Ouch, sorry. Mating net कैसे होता है? मुझे ये सीखना पड़ेगा. I can... If I push the pawn, the king will come up. If I push this pawn, the king can go there or there. If he goes there, well then that would be a mate because my knight can come up here and then that would be a mate. That would be a mate, but what if he goes there? If he goes there, mm, if he goes there, then what can I do? Okay, these moves are already wrong. I didn't notice. Okay, the way, yeah, I was saying if I give him a check this way, he will go there. Okay, he will go there. Oh, then I can do this. But no, he cannot take that because that would be covered by the rook. This is covered. This is covered. Okay, well, this is not covered, no? Wait, still there is a one move, right? Yeah, he can go down. Then what? If he goes down, wait. He went there. He shouldn't have went there. वेट क्या बात कर रहा? अबे इधर जाएगा तो मेट नहीं है. Okay, the king can come up here. Okay, my bad. If I do this now, if he goes there, that's a mate in one, huh? Ah, yeah, that's a mate. But obviously he will go up. I will give him a check. He will take that. I gave him a check. This is still a mate in 5 moves. Oh, I will give him a check. He will go there. I will give him a check. He will go there. And then I will give him a check. Then he will go there. And then if I go there, what if he just takes that? Well, then that's a mate in one because this is covered. And yeah, okay. भाई इतना लंबा चेक समझ आया किसी को? Check goes up, check goes down, check goes side, king goes there, and that's a mate. Okay. क्या? ये क्या है? ओए होए होए होए, क्या बादल गरज रहे हैं? If I give him a check, that is just a mate. No. Okay, the king can go there. आ रहा हूँ. If I give him a check, the king can go there. Wait. What? So if I give him a check, the king can still go there. And if I give him a check, he can just take that. No. What in the world are you talking about? I can give him a check this way. He cannot go there. He can go there. He can go there or he can go there. Well, No, he cannot go there. He can just go in two directions, one or two. And if he comes up here, I can give him a check this way. Dude, this person is just so much irritating me. He still have this area, but the pawn is gonna take my poor rook. So how can I do? Well, this area is also covered by the knight. I can't do this, obviously, right? Mm, wait, what? He just hung his rook for what? For what reasons? Bro, what is this man? Come on. Why? What if he just save? Because if he saves, that's a mate. Okay. I can give him a check. He will take. I will take. Then he has to go there. Well, then I can give him a check. He will take. I will take. भाई ये वो है क्या? ये अरे ये वो है भाई. इमोर्टल गेम ऑफ मिखाइल ताल है ना. या इमोर्टल गेम ऑफ मिखाइल ताल है. एक सेकंड में आ रहा हूँ. ओके सॉरी. हाँ ये वही है इमोर्टल गेम ऑफ मिखाइल ताल. I will give him a check. He will take. I will take. Uh, the but बिशप से चेक कैसे मिलेगा? Hmm, एक मिनट. टेक check. Who can cover? The knight can cover. If the knight covers, I will take that. If the rook covers, I will take that. The king has to go there. Then I will give him a check this way. The pawn will take. I will take. Discover check from the rook. That would be a mate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The knight goes there. Now we'll sack my rook. I will take that. He will take that. Then if I take, he will take. And then I can give him a checkmate. Yeah, because this is covered by the pawn. This is covered by the bishop. Yeah, I remember. Take. And that's a mate. And that's a mate. 2477 की पजल है ये. मिखाइल ताल इमॉर्टल गेम. भाई साहब भाई बड़ी क्रेजी थी भाई ये. वो तो बस इसलिए जब भी मैं ऐसी पोजीशन देखता ना मुझे भाई उनकी गेम ये वाली याद आ जाती है. भाई उन्होंने सब कुछ साफ कर दिया भाई. क्वीन बिशप सॉरी क्वीन नाइट rook another rook and with just two bishop and one pawn, that's a mate. Crazy भाई. GG. भाई अपने को भी ऐसी एक गेम बनानी भाई। चल यार चलते हैं, बस हो गया भाई। बाय गाइस, दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे। कितनी लंबी थी, पता भी नहीं है। 1 घंटा 15 मिनट की गई है। चलो बाय बाय।